Hi, as I'm going soon to my third ayahuasca retreat, I wanted to share something which I realized. I think you know that the idea also with ayahuasca is that you clean yourself. Um, and this happens, for example, when you vomit. And I know that for me, vomiting was always something very bad. And when I came to this concept, that vomiting in this context is very good because it cleans yourself. It was very interesting. And at my first ayahuasca session, I couldn't. I just wasn't able. And at the second, I finally could, and it was so relieving. And with this relief, there came such an insight. Imagine if you have a fight with someone, and you get some bad, like shouting or energy, and you're not able to bring it back, but you take it in. Then it's like as if, let's make a metaphor, you eat. So when you eat, your body goes through the digestive system, and the body decides which part of the food I will take in, to nurture the body, and which part will go out with the shit and, the pee. And so it does kind of like this process, and the food needs to go through all the, the intestines. And it's the same with the energy. So if I have a fight and I get this energy, angry energy, whatever, from the other person, and I take it and I think, okay, where did I do something wrong, and where is he maybe? And I'm going through this process. It's like I take the energy and it goes, through all it needs to go. But instead, if I'm able to, give back something, doesn't mean that I shout back, but that I'm able to transfer something back, then it's like, it goes out, and it doesn't need to go in and can stay, and I do this, and then something else happens, and you enter in a kind of dialogue. And this is so vivid. And this is, I felt so much about this, that in our life we take all this stuff, and maybe we try to digest it and it goes. But sometimes it's important also to be able to not take everything in, but let it out, let it vivid in the moment, and see what happens next. And yeah, that was just a very, like, with this relief, it was so clear to me that it's all energy, like our conversations, our doings, it's all energy. And it's always interesting how we interact with this energy and what we do with it.